Hello, 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 Spartan. How are we today? Hope everyone is okay, doing good. That is definitely not. Why are you not updating? Oh god. Chat, hello? Would you like to work? Yeah. Let's hope it works now. How's everyone? Hello, Deadman. I have some tea with me. Oh god. I am super tired, but I guess we're streaming today. Sorry for not streaming the past 2 days. Or one day. I don't even know which day I'm in. Um, I've been super tired, so I kind of fell asleep a few times. But yeah, I was in no condition to do anything. But today it was a holiday. It was Independence Day for us here in Uruguay, so I didn't have to go to work, thankfully. Um, and I spent most of the day just sleeping, cooking, and organizing stuff that I needed to do. So it's been nice. It's been a really, really good day for me. You're doing good. Had a scary moment today though. My sister kind of got a crash, but oh god, is she okay? Perfectly fine, just sore, which is honestly a miracle. Oh good, thank God. That is awful. Have to be very careful these days. A lot of people are driving very, very crazy. Oh god. The good thing is that she's alright. That's the most important part. Traffic is a mess. Oh god. Can you take a little bit because I feel help this? Have some stuff. Something sweet. Roll 3 times? That's a lot. That's a big crash. That's a really big crash. Thankfully, she's alright. The car can be fixed or can be replaced, but there's no way of replacing yourself, so that's the one thing that's important in car crashes. Oh, ow. You missed the first few classes. Wait to start the semester. Oh, you already started. Did you guys start in August? I have no idea. I thought it was in September for some reason. I mean, we're kind of close to September, I guess. Well, it is what it is. You can't always start things the right way. Very close, sadly. Yeah. Warm summers. Yeah, it is. Yours. I'm waiting for winter to leave at this point. I am tired. I'm tired of the cold. I'm tired of the rain. I. The other day, when I get off work and it's still daytime, so it is very nice. But I take a bus almost from like the place that the bus starts the route, and I was like, it's very sunny outside. Will I regret sitting on the side of the bus that gets the most sun? And I was like, you know what? I'll sit there. And I had the sun in my face the whole journey. And I kind of closed my eyes and just took the sun in my face because I missed it. It is weird, but I was missing it. I never thought I would say I was missing the sun. God damn. I think my vitamin B must be in hell at this point. Might be in negative points. After all those weeks without the sun, I just feel like I wasn't doing great. If that's relocation, definitely. Max, 10 guys. Took an elective of general physiology, 2 dudes and like 30 girls finally get the chance. I mean, there are definitely courses and careers that are more. What is the word? The ratio goes one side or the other. Definitely in administration, that's what I'm doing. It's more women than men, just in general. There's very few. But there's a lot of careers that's like very, like definitely way more men than women. It's very interesting. I wonder how we get there. Hello, Dulahan. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a nice day, a good week. Well, it's a good start of the week. At least I one girl with my degree. Yeah, it depends. There are careers and stuff that are more. I don't know how to say it. Like I'm not thinking of a word that I should. I'm like this is more populated or more popular. I don't know. Also, there's the job getting aspect of it. There's a lot of jobs that are not very welcoming for men, and there are a lot of jobs that are not welcoming for women too. So that also plays a part, I guess. We live in a society that's a pity sometimes. You talked a lot. Nice. It's always nice to start well, you know. Just give it time. You may meet new people, new friends. It's always a good thing. Just focus on that. Focus on the experience. I definitely do struggle with a lot of stuff, like just talking to people in class. Like I struggle a lot, but once I know like one or two people, I kind of feel more relaxed and I do better. But God, is it difficult the first few weeks when I'm in somewhere that I don't know? I'm just like, oh shit, get me out of here. Just leveling up social skills. Put some points in what was it? Charisma? That might help. But yeah, it is very, very important that you try to interact with other people because at some point, not with others, but like with new people in like a classroom setting and stuff, because it is a skill, and as a skill, you lose it with time if you don't practice it. So yeah, definitely you kind of have to. It is unfortunate, but I noticed that during COVID, because I wasn't doing as bad, you know. I was struggling with the socializing and stuff before, but I wasn't doing as bad. But then after COVID, I was just like, oh shit, this is bad. I don't remember how to interact with people face to face. I couldn't even talk to the cashier. It was just so weird. Oh god. Let me answer something. Ah, Ah, there we go. I was trying to answer a message very quickly, just to not leave them on red. And I don't know why I'm struggling a lot with the because I finally got, I don't remember if I mentioned it here, but I got to change my phone for a newer one. It's That phone is great, but for some reason the keyboard is a little bit different. Like I struggle a little bit with the size of the keyboard yet. I haven't gotten used to it. So sometimes I miss a lot of letters and I'm just like, that is definitely not what I wanted to write. And I'm like a few minutes just trying to write it correctly because not even the autocorrect knows what the fuck I want. So yeah. Yeah, thankfully, I'll get used to it a little bit more. I don't really text much, so I haven't been able to get used to it much, but it will take a little bit of time. I don't feel nearly as socially anxious. That's a good thing. Talking to people constantly. Oh yeah, definitely work helps a lot if you have to interact with people. Went out of my way to try and talk to people in the waiting room when I got my blood taken as well. I just felt like I'm proud of myself today. I feel like I could do more. Good. I don't even like my fingers are not like that big. So it's not that I press like two or three buttons at the same time. It's I totally missed the button. Totally missed it. And I still have the other phone. I mainly use it for reading manga at this point. So I use that one for that, and this one I just don't have any of that there. And I kind of whenever I had to look for something in that phone, I'm like, oh, it is really different this keyboard. It's one of those differences that you don't really notice once you get used to the new one and you don't use the older one and stuff. But I'm just like, ooh, very different format. But yeah, let me close that. Let me set this up. Oh, another thing, because I know I said this before. Oh, there you go. I know I said this before about wanting to do the Elden Ring DLC again. The other day, the day that I didn't stream and I said I would, um, I opened Elden Ring for it with the original character. I was getting a lot of the talismans that I missed. I did not realize that I had missed so many talismans on that character. I missed so much. So I was getting a lot of the talismans that I missed. I was maybe finding a few caves that I didn't find before and I totally missed and I totally found and I didn't complete because I was like, fuck this place. I don't know. So I did that, like following the wiki stuff. I was like, where is this talisman? I need it. And stuff like that. And I got quite a few talismans that I did not get. Uh I don't know if I missed. I will try to check on my other character because I think I did miss a lot of weapons too. So I'll try to do that. And if not, we can do it afterwards. I'm thinking of starting on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, around that. But I will be leaving Elden Ring for the weekends because it definitely needs a lot more time. And I can only give it the amount of time in on Friday, Saturday. Um, So that's what I'm planning. I kind of want to do the DLC again. Hello, Saver. Hope you're doing all right there. And how do you call it? I really wanted to focus this time on getting most of the quests because I know I missed a lot of the quests, or I didn't complete many of them on the first playthrough of the DLC. So maybe I'll be following a guide maybe not something that tells me everything, but I'll try to find as many things as I can on this second playthrough. But we're going to take it very slowly because I am not going to be getting myself frustrated. In I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to complete it now. We're going to be very chill about it, okay? I don't want to be stressing myself out too much. One of the reasons that I've been like, oh, I really want to play the DLC, I've been watching a lot of the Vati videos. I've been watching a lot of them. I've been so happy just learning again stuff that I forgot. And I kind of want to go back to the DLC more for it. I miss your second playthrough. It is done. It is over. I'm kind of missing it though. It's a weird feeling when I finish a game with a light greatsword. Interesting. Mother of Fingers was insane, mind blowing moment with the DLC. It was. I think I saw the video that he did on at least Vimir and stuff. I really, really like I really, really, really like that video because I feel like now I can watch the videos and understand the three more endings. I'm good with the one that I got. I don't think I can fight through everything, and my heart cannot take it. At least not back to back. But I've been known to repeat playthroughs and stuff, so maybe at some point, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, and earlier today, I was watching the one. What was it? The one that the one about the flame of frenzy. The one with the merchants and stuff. The video, and I didn't watch it until the end because it shows the frenzy ending, so I didn't want to. But do you do New Game Plus? Depends. Maybe at some point. Depends on how I'm feeling. I haven't been doing any New Game Plus now that I think about it. Huh. I definitely want to get other endings and stuff. Maybe? Maybe? Have you played any Resident Evil games? I played the first one. The first one, and I have quite a few purchased already. So I'll be playing them at some point. I have the remakes. I have 2, 3, 4. Do I have? I don't know. Then I played 7 too. I played the Resident Evil 7. And I have 8. But for a lot of them, I'm trying to wait until I have my PC fully upgraded, so I don't run into any trouble while trying to stream them. But I do have them, and I do plan to play them. But the Elden Ring videos have so much production value; it's crazy. It is so nice to watch. I've been putting them on like my monitor, and I'll just lay in bed and just watch it all snuggled up. It's very good, very entertaining to watch. I really, really like them. You guys were not lying when you said Body had really, really good videos. And I was putting off watching them because I did not feel ready until I played the game and kind of knew what was going on. And thank God I waited. I'm enjoying that so much. Can't wait for those. Me too, Saber. Me too. I really like the first one, and I really like the seventh one. Really, really like them. Prepare to Cry series for Dark Souls 1. Those are the first ones that I watched. Those are really they are the first one that I watched. The Prepare to Cry. Prepare to Die is the version. Prepare to Cry series from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. I watched them. They're really good. Tip's video and I had a fangirl moment when he responded to my comment. Oh, that's amazing. That is definitely amazing. You don't, 'cause I don't know if I'm going to start playing anytime soon. Welcome to the family. Yeah. It was very fun. I like horror and survival stuff. I like it. I wonder how the other ones are going to be. I'm very interested in continuing with those. Ever watched Dark Souls lore explained? I don't remember. I did watch a few parody videos. Those were fun. I was like, yeah, yeah, that is basically the game. There we go. This video to watch after I finish all the three. Ah, I did see one of them get recommended by YouTube, like on my page. That it was Elden Ring lore overview or something like that. I couldn't click it because the page refreshed, but I'm starting to think I may want to see those. I play in Alien Isolation, and oh man, I gotta tell you, it has terrified me so bad. I haven't touched the game in 3 days. I haven't touched it since last year. And not even because I was getting scared, it's because I'm very lazy to finish it. Maybe I will at some point. It's a really good game, though. Really good game. I think I fucked up because I decided to play. Did I start to play it on normal or on hard mode? The game was destroying me. Just seeing it, just seeing the alien just roll out of the vents that you're using is just no. I hate you. It was really interesting. Reading all the lore for Dark Souls 2, I really appreciate the different direction it did. Yeah, it has its good things. I think it's not like the best experience, I have to say, but it's a really good game when it comes to what it added, what they were trying to do, and what they introduced in the lore and stuff. That I can get behind. Hard mode is the best experience. It is the supposed experience that you have to get in the game, but man, is it difficult. Blue Knight loads of relaxing to Minecraft Raspberry flavored mudbang. That's a good pick of games. Haven't been doing much. Oh, I started reading Witch Hat Atelier. I started reading that. Really good. Really good manga. I couldn't watch the anime because Crunchyroll I don't have a Crunchyroll, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll read the manga instead. It is really good. Really, really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I haven't gotten too far in the story because I didn't have much time, but I'm very happy I started it. Survival horror is best played when it's a struggle or punishing. I kind of agree. Unless, well, any survival stuff, it's kind of great if it's a little bit punishing. If not, it's just a cozy game. What's it about? Witch Hunt Atelier is about a child that, how do you call it? A child that basically discovers that the magic that is used in the world can be learned by anyone, not just by people that are born with the talent. And that is a very big secret. And by discovering that, she fucks up and basically turns her mother into a crystal. So now she has to learn magic from a witch to actually try to see if she can reverse what she did. Basically, that's the most basic stuff. I'm not going to be spoiling anything else, but it's a really good story. I'm really liking the characters. Um, it's very very good. Outlast. I like the first one more than the second one, but once you get through them once, it doesn't have the same impact. It's just a game that you have to play once. Then play on higher difficulties for the challenge, but it has nothing more to it. Really good story though. I really, really like this first one more than the second one. The second one did have a few moments that I liked and a few characters that I really, really liked. But God. Ever played Evil Within? The two of them, yes. When I was not streaming, I played them and I uploaded them to the channel. It was really fun. I like the Evil Within a lot. Very interesting. Again, I like the first one more than the second one. It's a mess, but it's my beloved mess of a horror game. I really, really, really like that. It's so ridiculous so many times, but it's so good. Me raging at the six-legged lady. Once you know what to do, it's not that difficult. But she was a mess to deal with, yeah. And I wanted to get a hairstyle on the main character. Sebastian Castellanos is great. I like him a lot. He really doesn't deserve them half the things that happen in the game. Poor dude doesn't get a break. Evil Within was so fun. So fun. Well, if we go very far back, we also have Amnesia the Dark Descent that I also played. Immersive seems like how it changes your brain from what am meant to do to how would I solve this problem with my own wits. Did that hit? Have you mentioned I was trying, but she was out of nowhere spawns and kills me in one hit. She was frustrating, yeah. Thankfully, she hates fire. And there's a lot of barrels. It did take me a while to get rid of her, though, so I don't blame you. But yeah, it was difficult. Something that I did like from the first one more than anything, because the second Evil Within, it's a little bit more open. You're not so confined to one place. Even though you're still kind of in the same situation, you're still in the shitty situation, but it's more like you can go to different places and stuff. So one, there's a few things that you can miss, and two, it just doesn't feel as I don't feel as anxious because this one thing when you're just, for example, Outlast 1 and 2 have the same thing. But Outlast 1 was very much about closed spaces. Even when you were outside, there were metal gates and stuff that were kind of limiting the space that you were in. And when you open that, yeah, it can feel creepy again, but it's not the same situation. You're not locked inside a mansion that you cannot escape, for example. Like, I don't know, it feels more possible that you can just leave through somewhere else, but I don't know, it's just the sensory stuff. It's not like I don't like the semi open world, but coming from the first situation where you were confined to a mansion and then going and being confined in a town, I don't know. It's not even a town. It's like a town, a mine of the woods, everything. It just takes a little bit of that claustrophobic feeling of being confined somewhere. Dark Souls semi-open world is my favorite type of game. I do like Dark Souls in the fact that it's a more linear way. I do like that formula that is like this is the path that you have to go through. You will be going back and forth all the time to do different things, different quests and stuff. But at the end of the day, this is the path. Yeah, there's optional areas if you would like to explore and just find them on your own. You can definitely get to them. I do like that. It gives a little bit more order. Although it has the thing that if you get stuck here, you cannot do anything else. So yeah, I like both. I like open world games. I don't have anything against them. This one just had a creepy revive. I don't know if I got it just creepy or gory. It was very obvious what he was doing. Not in the bad way. Like it was I expected something from that game and it delivered. Like, that's it. It was really good. Playing it on hard mode was very fun. I would never play it on Nightmare though. Never on Nightmare. That would be a literal nightmare. I don't want to. Oh, little by little, I'm getting into the game. Although I'm kind of enjoying chatting a lot. But yeah. What else was it? Because I do have. I do think I was about to say something, and then I just totally distracted myself. That's why Evil Within 2 didn't do well. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. It just wasn't the Evil Within one. I'm not against people trying different things for their games. Again, I think Resident Evil has had a lot of differences from 1 to 7, which is what I played. So I don't think people should just do the same thing over and over. Of course, there's going to be places for what do you call it? For experimentation. I did like a lot of stuff about the Evil Within 2. I did like the how was the name? The artist, the one that was taking the photos. I love that. Some of the effects were great. The lady, the lady that was just freezing everything, that was great. Those encounters were so creepy. So many, so many great encounters. Mm, to play more horror. Kind of missing it now. Who would have thought that I would be playing horror games by my own volition at this point in time? I definitely was not doing great before. I used to get really, really scared that I couldn't really play them, and now I just enjoy it so much. Just really, really like games. In VR, you're fucking crazy. Like, I enjoy horror games, but I'm not that crazy. Yeah, no, fuck that idea. That would be awful. Can you imagine the, when the characters just grab you and throw you around? That would just give me the worst panic attack ever. That would definitely be the worst. Let me try a few times to justify that I used the Nine Souls thumbnail for this just chatting section. I mean, at least it's going to be better than that one Dark Souls 3 stream. Ow. Okay. Is the worst that can happen? Look, every time I say that, I'm very mistaken about it. Okay. Ah, ah, bueno. Okay. 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 That's yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Let's keep chatting. You'll just find the last left body on the ground after 20 minutes in the game. Oh, I did not read that part of the message. Oh no. Go talk to some guy about getting new rotors and brake pads in my car. I don't know what any of that means, but good. Damn, that was fast. Yeah, third phase is something I cannot deal with for the life of me. I'll be taking it very easy today. I do not care about anything. Because to be honest, the next day of the last stream, this hand hurted a lot. And I was like, oh shit. Well, let's not do much with it. It was out of service for a while. Have you ever driven a car? No, not at all. I have absolutely no idea. And I have no interest in learning. I know like a little bit, but I never got a license. I never studied for it. I have it's best to say I have absolutely no idea how it works. My American mind can't comprehend that. I understand. This is a very walkable city, by the way, so that's the big difference. And even like that, I can just take a bus anywhere and I'll just get to my destination. Like, if I wanted to walk from where I am to the other side of the city, I could physically do it. That's a kilometer. 1,000 meters. Um, and a meter is about this much. But yeah, here you can basically just walk anywhere. Maybe the only thing that could stop you is a river in the middle of the city, but not that much. I've heard it's filled with crazy people that will try to stab you. Not really here. I mean, there's been a few things that has happened, but it's not like the very common thing. Most times, you just get in the bus, everyone's going to work or to study, and that's it. Like, the only thing that I've been seeing lately it's people with their Instagram or TikTok full volume on the bus, but that's about it. It's like the Guardian ape. Yeah, kind of. It seems that that's the public transportation experience where Spartan is. I heard in New York so bad they recommend you not to take any personal belongings into the subway. Well, yeah, I've heard really bad things about New York. But I mean, I don't know. Like, you can hear a lot of bad stuff about it, but I'm not really sure about it since I've never been there. Definitely, there's a few places in the city that is very awful, but it's just like any other city. Generally, I never had any problem in a bus, and I've been taking the bus for like more than 15 years. So even though I had no bad experiences, like super bad experiences, I do know that a few people have had them. There's always some things. Oh, they did like lately. Some football fanatics did kidnap bus once or twice in the last month. Yeah, they get a little bit weird when there's like match, but I don't understand how they work. how their brains work, but sure. It is wild. I saw the news and I was like, what the fuck? And you know what's the worst? Because I was waiting for a bus after all that happened, and there was a group of people of very, I wouldn't say young men because they definitely were not teenagers. They were maybe like 20-year-olds. They were, that type of people that are just shouting all the time when they speak. And they were hitting stuff. They were hitting doors of buildings. They were hitting everything. And they were just shouting stuff and that they were going to hijack a bus and whatever. And I was looking at them. I did not feel safe. It could be just them being, oh, hee hee, we're going to do this. But it totally didn't feel like that from outside. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I should not be dreading these three people just passing by my bus stop. Because what if you try to get the same bus as me? I ended up just looking at them until they left. I was just making sure that they just left and they were not going to do anything. But you don't have to be hitting anything or just making that much of a ruckus. I don't know what goes through their heads. Hello, Loki. He was very uncomfortable. I'm not one to feel extremely unsafe. But that really made me feel really unsafe. I was just like, no. I was like, do I get on the bus? Because my bus was already at the bus stop, and I was like, do I get in the bus or do I just wait for the next one just in case? Because you kind of think about it a little bit. But that was awful. I did not like it. 1% because all the problems. Yeah, definitely. Because there's a lot of people that really joke about it and do nothing. But when it's something that. And they were not small either. If it was like a teenager or something, I'll be like, yeah, sure. But they were like 20 years old. They were way taller than me. You. Come on. Like, you don't have to be acting that violent in the streets. Yeah, it is better to be safe, definitely. There's so many things that are just like, ugh. Very little stuff unnerves me that much, but such an outward display of violence is just not for me. Thankfully, it doesn't happen too much. Um, doesn't happen too frequently. It just had that moment that I was hearing all that, and I was just like, "Oh, please, get me out of here." Um, Thankfully, they just left. I don't know where they were going. Watching cops love to see people not fit to live in society being arrested and getting a small punishment, and on at all they get out and do it all over again. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that happens that way. Either people get punished too much for what they've done, or they get punished too little. There's no middle ground, and it depends a lot of who it is. And it's just like, man, if only everyone that did this exact same thing got the same treatment, that would be great. Because obviously, the two extremes are bad. If it's too little, it's too little. If it's too much, it's too much. You really have to be like in that. Everyone should be getting the same treatment, but you shouldn't be too extreme about it either, because that just brings the possibility of abuse too. So it's just both of them are bad. The youth are getting more bold knowing that there isn't many consequences for their actions. Not only the youth, I would say. There's a lot of people that are just getting away with this stuff. The youth, obviously, but, need a Punisher IRL. There's a lot of stuff, because even if you go for the vigilante route, is that what you call them? Vigilante? Vigilante? Even if you go that route, it's just, again, you're still human. You're still going to have your subjectiveness. So how are you going to decide who you go for and who you don't? At the end of the day, There's no real answer to anything. It's unfortunate, but sometimes a lot of people go the right route, telling the police, calling people, alerting everyone, and everyone's just like, we can do nothing until they actually do something. And you're like, well, but that's going to be too late, isn't it? And yeah, that's just how it works, unfortunately. As I think it's more important to protect everyone else from the person committing the crime. I don't really care for punishment or like using jail time as a protection. That's the thing, because jail time is also a type of punishment. So it's not like, oh, they should be like all of this, right? But if, for example, someone steals from a store and they get 3 years, but someone commits really awful crimes against children and they get 2 years, that makes no sense, for example. So the punishment is not really tied to what you did. You know? Like, make it make sense. But yeah, if you get a good lawyer, unfortunately, a lot of people get out with absolutely nothing. Restraining orders do nothing. Unfortunately, yeah. There's a lot of way to bypass it. It's shitty, man. Yeah, some just get away with it. Sometimes I really don't know why I like watching true crime, because I get so mad with the with the consequences for people. I get so mad and I'm just like, why? Why do I put myself through this? For some reason seem to get really small sentences. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even want to know what the reasoning is behind that in the law, whatever. I just, it makes you have this really bad view of the world that I really don't want to think too much about it, but at the same time you cannot turn a blind eye. Ah, it frustrates me to no end. And just the fact that it's not even the law and stuff, even people in general are just very dismissive of a lot of stuff, and it's just sad. It's awful. It's really fucking bad. Hello, Rolando. Worst thing you can be in the justice system is not guilty but poor. Exactly. If only things were kind of easy, as in video games generally you do have options that are very black and white. Like, sometimes you would get like very clear villains. Not a lot of games, but a few of them do have like very clear villains and themes that they touch upon. And in real life, unfortunately, half the time isn't like that. It's very disheartening in a way. Because one part of me is like, oh yeah, this is truly awful, right? Oh fuck. Sometimes it's like, this is truly awful, but another part of me is like, well, there's always like a lot of other stuff influencing what happens in real life. And maybe there's more, but again, it's still bad. And it's just, you start getting into that spiral down. It's really, really difficult. It would be so much better if people weren't afraid to enforce the laws. I don't think it's even that people are afraid to enforce them. It's that with everything, there's always going to be corruption, unfortunately. So if you give it too much power, then you have that other side that you need to take care of. That you will need to take care of anyway, right? But that's why I think like we can never have anything good because you have something that works and people find a way to use it to their advantage anyway. It's just bad overall. Did you see how people are reacting and protesting against PlayStation and GTA 6? I guess not making physical copies, and all I wish people did that kind of thing against what really matters. The thing is that I do see a lot of protests about really, really important stuff. It's just that a lot of stuff that is really good, that is being done, is not being pushed by the algorithm at all. And the thing with the video games and PlayStation and GTA 6, I do think it's an important thing because at the end of the day, when it comes to the future stuff, not getting anything that you paid for can translate into other stuff that are not video games, for example. You can definitely have a lot of issues there when it comes to so many things. That has been leaking GTA 6 is pretty insane. Here's the thing, even if they leaked a lot of stuff of GTA 6, it's still going to sell a fuck ton. So, yes, they must be angry about it, but I've been hearing about GTA 6 for like, I don't know, what, 10 years? It's just... What the hell? Like, how long are they going to just wait it out? Like, just release the fucking game. No matter what time of the year you release it, you're going to have a shit ton of money from people because it is a really popular franchise. It's extremely well known, and even people that haven't played any of the other GTA, they're going to try that one. And maybe they will get disappointed, who knows? You never know with those things. Listen, everyone could have gotten super mega disappointed with Silk Song too. And a lot of people were, but a lot of people didn't. A lot of people were like, this is great. So it's going to sell no matter what at this point. They already did all the marketing for it, and everyone else did the marketing for them. You foresee streamers becoming millionaires streaming GTA 6? I don't know. Definitely a few will. Every time that there's like a big release or something, there is always like at least a few streamers that get a lot of views for it, and they kind of get that breakthrough. The hype is too much. It is. It is. Either it's very difficult that it's going to live up to the hype because I think that a lot of the hype comes from people growing up with the franchise in a way, and you will have to be very fucking good and know exactly who you're aiming for to actually satisfy all the users that you're going to have. Because I swear to God, GTA 6 is going to have people that are way too young to play it once. You're going to have people that are way too young that should not be playing it. They're going to have people that are like 20 years old. Oh god, I was about to say 20 years old, kind of like me, but I'm not. I'm 31. Shit. You're going to have 20 years old. People that have 30, like me, but they grew up with it. I didn't personally, but I have a lot of people that did grow up with GTA San Andreas and stuff. God. I guess my brain just identifies as a 20-year-old. I'm not a GTA guy, like at all, no hate or something, I've never played the genre. it's not mine either. I have to say, I have played GTA San Andreas with my friend at her house. She loved it. It was great. And I think I found it funny because she was the one playing it and she was doing really crazy stuff. But if I had to, it's like The Sims for me. You throw me into that world and I'm like, I'm not interested. Like, it doesn't spark any sort of interest from me, no curiosity to know the city, no nothing. Like, to me, it's just like, I don't care for the. I don't know. I've always been more of a fantasy person. But I do think that you're going to have a lot of people that are playing it either by nostalgia or because they really like a certain aspect of one or the other game that they expect to be present in GTA 6. There's also going to be people that have never played a GTA before, but it's like their friends are like, hey, let's all get this game. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of variety of people trying to play the game on launch. That is going to be a mess. And I'll be here, just playing whatever I find interesting instead of instead of that. But yeah, the moment that that releases is going to be GTA 6 everywhere. People talking about anything on that game. It's going to be very interesting. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Me too, man. Me too. Oh god, that was embarrassing. Into Stronghold and Heroes back then, maybe Need for Speed. I think I played most of those in my friend's house. I didn't have a PlayStation and stuff, and I was very limited in what I could get for PC. And even then, I was like, until 15, I wasn't really into games or anything, so. Into games? I would say into AAA games and stuff. Like, I don't know. I've been playing way more variety now in my 30s. 20, 30, kind of there. Even GTA 5 is straight up all the stuff. San Andreas is like Asian. It is. I'm not, when did it release? Let me see. Okay. Yes. What's the release date? 2004. Yep, that sounds about right. I saw a YouTube channel which uploaded a video a decade ago, I guess, about firecrackling sound for 10 hours, something like that. I have millions of views. Oh yeah, I also saw that. Must have become a millionaire by now. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, good for them. And good for GTA 6, unless people say it's like the next Elden Ring and it looks appealing to me. I think GTA 5 was like 2015. Yeah, most likely. I think it's like 10 years or something. Oh, holy shit, no, it was 2013. Even more? God. More into MMOs back then? Oh, dude, I was so into MMOs and stuff. I played so many. I never got far in any of them. I feel like at the end of the day, I was really looking for the connection that MMOs were given, and I never got too much into them too because I'm not the most social person ever. But yeah. I think that every once in a while it's good to have like an overhyped game to just be excited about, you know. I think it's very nice. I guess a lot of people have either become friends with others just talking about something that they're expecting. So I do think it's a good thing that people are hyping it up and are just very interested. It's just like with everything, it's just, is it going to live up to all the hype? I guess not. Yeah, MMOs were free back then, so even now a lot of them are free, but the quality the quality was an issue sometimes. It was pretty difficult, pretty weird. Man, sometimes there's a guy on YouTube, Josh Strive Hates, I think. He has the worst MMO ever series. I fucking love it because sometimes he will review an MMO that I played back in the day. I'm like, oh god, it was so shit. I remember this. It was so fun. I really love those videos because he actually does review them pretty well, and this says all the good things and all the bad. It's so funny. I really love that series. He's just very funny to me. I don't know. Nope. Okay. Oh god. Eh. Yeah. Oh. Okay, back to chatting. This mod pack adds a firing mechanic to shields in Minecraft. I love it. Adds a bit of complexity to combat. Oh, they great. I need to watch that Josh videos after. Thanks, Demi. New piece of YouTube has been unlocked. You're welcome, man. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy his videos. That was amazing. It was. But to the grind mines with you. No. I think I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this mode. What has it been? An hour and 15 minutes, and I fought her 3 times. I'm enjoying myself. This is great. This is good enough. This is a very low effort stream. No, but that was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it helps to take a break between fights. I don't know. We'll have to try. Have to see what happens. Oh god. That was a great one. That was a really good one. I think it's the farthest that I've gotten into that fight, that phase. Oh god. Ah, okay. A little bit more of downtime. This is such a cool game. This is great. Such a cool fight. Such a cool fight. Ah, maybe it does help that I'm taking breaks between one and the other. Because the other day I was just fighting her non-stop, and I think at some point my brain was like, just get through it, just get through it, and that's not the point of the fight. I'm just going to see. Maybe the thing is that I'll try to see if I can play a little bit more during the week, but I'm not sure. But that was a good, that was a really good one. Flow, float state. Definitely, I had something going on, but I do need to avoid that grab attack. Just yeah, it's a bit difficult in that third phase for me because I know how to avoid it, I know how to parry it, but things happened. So yeah, three for now. We have like 3 attempts today. Very interesting. A little bit, but too much. It is so nice to have a holiday. Thank you. Donation Jesus is primero vez llegué. Ah! I jumped over. Man, Bioshock was such a good one. Ooh! Really? How many times are you going to do that? Bioshock is one of those games, I think, that are totally not my cup of tea, but I played it and that was amazing. It's one of those games that I was like, I don't know if I'll like it. I did struggle with it a lot. But I think it was a worth experience. Where are my bones? Are they here? I don't remember it. The fire! The fire! Or I fucked it up a few times. The Bioshock System Shock is basically the same, but more complex. I don't know if I like the gameplay of Bioshock. I like the story and the setting a lot. Bioshock is Skyrim and System Shock is Oblivion. that is a good comparison, just to put it on my terms. But yeah, Bioshock was a great experience. I'm very bad at shooters though. I'm very bad at anything that makes me aim something like a gun. I'm very bad at those. I think maybe shooters are some of the games that I should just play on easy. Just story mode. Anything else, fine, but aim? No. What do you mean I have to aim? Oh god. Yeah, Bioshock was so nice. The good thing about having the channel is that I tried a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have tried any other time. I don't know, just recording or live streaming it makes it a little bit easier sometimes to dedicate time. So I'm just like, maybe just try it. It must be fun. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's fun to watch. And I'll just go for it. The System Shock 2 was surprisingly good. And you can like duck attacks and shit. In general, as all of you know, I don't even jump in Elden Ring. I know the crouch attacks, and there's a lot of other shit that I could be using. And I just totally forget about it. Like I feel bad sometimes because there has to be a developer that stayed up all night trying to think of really cool attacks and cool mechanics to include in the game, and I just totally forget about them and don't use them. uh, but you can jump. Yeah, you can. Yeah, don't worry. I knew you were joking. It's like saying you can you jump in Skyrim while everyone is just climbing the mountains. But honestly, there's so many mechanics and so many attacks and stuff. I noticed with Sekiro. You should have noticed before. He was just like, let me introduce you to this beautiful, magnificent ability to parry lightning, and me just ignoring it the whole fight. Just being like, you are not worthy, Genichiro Asuna. You're not worth my time. I just never parried. I just miraculously evaded everything. Oh god. But I eventually learned that you have to give me some credit there. I learned for Ishin. Very lighting. Oh god. I forced myself to learn it on the last battle. The thing is that I wasn't even trying to learn it. I was farming in Fountainhead Palace, and the women there used lightning, and for some reason I just started parrying them. I don't even know. I wasn't even like, okay, I have to jump and I have to parry. And then at some point I was like, wait, am I parrying? Did I learn? I just disconnected. My brain just left. And suddenly I was parrying lightning. I don't even know. I was just like, what? What happened here? What am I doing? Am I using a new mechanic? What happened in this last half hour that I was farming here? Oh, I've been farming a little bit in Elden Ring. Aside from getting all the talismans that I mentioned before, I have been farming a little bit with that character because I touched up a little bit my build. Because I was like, yeah, this build is not going anywhere in the DLC. So I got a few things that I wanted intelligence in, I think, 60, and then I wanted dexterity at 40, and then I kind of decided on other stuff depending on my gear, and I'm trying to get my vigor up, like my HP up, and I've been farming the hell out of the bird in the, in Mog's area. Poor bird doesn't know what's happening to him. He's just using arrows and letting him fall to the abyss. I'm just like, I don't want to think. I don't want to put any effort into this. I just been farming the poor dude with a little scarab talisman that I didn't have. In my first playthrough, I totally missed the gold scarab and the silver scarab. I didn't know what they were. I was just like, what? Monk the Blessed, honestly, yeah. Oh, just kill the Alvinarix. The Alvinarix. You know, I was about to say the Alvinarix are are either my friends or they are someone I pity. But while I was farming and I was getting all the stuff, I ended up in the snowfields. And I was looking at the Alvinaric woman. I was like, "Do you drop your armor?" I was looking at her for a little bit. I was like, "Do you drop the armor?" So I should not be saying I pity them when I'm thinking of that when I get to her. I should not be doing that. I am a piece of shit. Okay, let's go for the fifth fight. Like, poor Mog, honestly. He seemed like such an awful dude, and then the more that I learn about him, the more pity I have for him becoming. Not like he did nothing wrong, because a lot of the characters in Elden Ring did a lot of things wrong. But like... I feel like... Whee! They went through so much. Him and Morgoth. Oh god. Oh god. I'm way too distracted. That was the fifth attempt. That happens to me when I told. Ah. Yeah, one of the videos that I was watching about Elden Ring from Buddy was the Lord of Blood, all the lore regarding him. Really great video. I'm just amazed by the video that he puts out. It's just great. Just amazing. I really like how they edit the fights and stuff that you encounter in the quest lines. That's so good. That is so fun. So, so good. Okay. I get in there. Well, that's not how I want to start. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Oh god. I did not jump. Okay, 6. Maybe get to 10 and see what we can do. 10 is a good number, I think. And also, it's almost 10 p.m. I don't want to go too late, so I'll try it until 10. And that's, I mean, and I'll just go to sleep. I would definitely need that. Ah. Mhm. Ah! Two? Three. Mm. Eh, Hey. Hey. Okay. I've gotten here in a better situation. Okay. Uh, the thing is, like, no one can get there, but what? 7 deaths. More of a chore than something fun to do? I mean, if I get frustrated, there's no point, right? Ah, most of the how do you call it? Most of the boss fights that take a really long time to get through, at some point they are kind of frustrating, yeah. But that doesn't mean that they are not good fights. Most of my exasperation comes from the fact that I know I can parry that because I've done it. And just that it's just me being like, oh, I missed the first one, therefore I missed all of them. Huh? Okay. Eigong. Right here. Oh, I stepped on it. Ah! Why did I step on it? I mean, yeah, no, it was bound to happen. Hesitation is victory. Are you sure about that? I think Ishin said something different. Not having any idea what the fuck he's going to do next the feed. Literally. Although I am doing very, not very, way better than on Saturday, was it? In the way that I'm not getting so overly confident. I thought I was facing the other way. But you were going to do the other one. Okay. Ow. Oh. Hmm. I panicked too much. I was doing so well. Uh, uh, you just started of it. Exactly. How many am I going? Me doesn't matter. Let's go. One more. I think I can do one more. It's fine. I lost count. Okay, you're fucking up. I sometimes seem to forget that for parrying I have to be facing her. Like right then. Oh, I thought I had that. Whirly. Right? Is it me or that? Wait. Does she have two versions of that? One that is faster and one that is slower? Or am I just way too tired and I'm not figuring it out? Does she have like two? Because I do know that the ending is different. One of them is a tornado and the other one is just fire in the ground, but does one of them take longer than the other? Because I think they are the same, where she goes up with the sword and then she slams down. Am I going crazy? The precise parrying does some kind of damage, I see. Yeah, I do have a perk. I think it's one of the jades that I have. Let's say, which one is it? Striking enemies with no. Is it? It allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Harness that power and return the favor. Basically, I return some of the damage that they do to me. And I also have this one that converts some damage that I receive to internal damage, granting you the ability to better endure fierce combat. Because with internal damage, it recovers over time. And I also have this one that is striking enemies with a slash attack will recover some internal damage back into health. So I'm basically going full. What do you call it? I'm going full survivability here. Should I maybe change from water flow? I'll have to detonate it, but should I try that? Because I do charge up the talisman very easily, but it just I know I said one more, but let me try this too. Maybe this better. One. Ay. I fell. Okay, I need to hold it. Okay. I lost a lot of. I lost the sense of how that one worked. I think I just have to keep it. It wasn't in Jade. It was in status. I might just get this one. Quick dose? Ah, yeah, the quick dose is nice, but I don't have any more stuff to add. Hedgehog. Yep. There is a lot of recovery, internal damage, medical, quick dose, and revival, focus. I do have a lot of stuff. Later, focus. A lot of these are really good for other things, not for me. These are the best arrows, I think. I really like that. But yeah, Steely Jade. This is not able to interrupt the talisman detonation, however, damage will still be taken. I do like this one because I don't need to wait, but maybe this is two. Fine hand. I don't need to do that. Medicine pipe, quick dose, revival jade, uses damage output when health is. Huh? I don't think I can do that, but shadow strike. No, I cannot do that. Perform imprecise parry, complete an ongoing charging of charge strike. What of your internal damage to the enemy after a successful unbound counter? Ah, that could be interesting. I'm using the unbound counter a little bit, and I'm taking a lot of internal damage. I don't know if that would be good. Yeah. This one I think I used and I didn't really see much. This is answers part of your internal damage. Do I recover it? That's the thing. Don't know if I will recover that. Oh, we can try. I feel like trying a few things right now. I'll go back and count the attempts after. The thing that they changed so much. Hi. Well, I don't have internal damage there. Not try it. Alright. Hi. I'm very sure that there's differences in that one. See, that one takes a little bit more. Oh, fuck you. I'm convinced. That feels like bullshit. I don't know how much to wait. Mm-mm. Ay, por favor. Ah. ¡Ay, la puta madre mía! ¿Dónde vengo a caer? Sorry. Ay. God damn you, woman. Why would you do this? Why would you put me through this type of thing? Okay. Body rate increases health. I'm considering getting that one. Don't make it fight attacking. I would most likely not die. Oh yeah, there's a few ways. Like I think recovery rate, flash attack. There's a few ways to recover health and stuff, which is very good. Okay, this is officially the last one, because if not, I'm going to be here all night. And I have work. God. I don't know where my corpse is. I forgot to keep track of that. I know. Ay. Oh. Hmm. Ay. Pero. No! Oh, nah. That was a really good attempt. That was a really, really, really good attempt. But I would be lying if I said I was breathing during those last 20 seconds. I kind of want to go again. Time. God fucking damn it. What did I change? The revival not work on this? Anyway. Do I have to press something for the revival? Okay. Okay. If you die, it activates that. Okay. I don't think that works here. Because I don't really see anything. Ah, that would be a good idea. I need one attack. How much was a charge strike? Hmm. Don't use it much. Knockback. After successful. Yeah. No projectiles in this one. Or maybe just a quick dose. Ah. I mean, I'm not getting. It's not an issue to heal myself on that battle. It's not even a matter of how much it takes to heal. Hmm. I'm just choosing not to heal. Not be able to interrupt the talisman. Uh, Hmm. Hmm. Survival 1 was working. If you notice the little orbs, I did not notice anything. I'm way too focused on her. I mean, if it was working, I might as well take it, but I'm not going to continue today. I need to sleep. It's working tomorrow. It's better if I leave it there. I might just leave it like that. All the jade. Ugh. I'm starting to understand. I don't need to jump. I just need to parry one, parry the other, and then jump. Because for some reason when I parry those attacks, it just sends me flying a little bit. So as long as I can do that and I can differentiate which one is which, I am set on that. Now the problem is surviving the rest of it. But I feel like today I got a little bit further. I think it helped a lot that I wasn't non-stop attempting to defeat her. I think it helped quite a bit. What did I do? Maybe 10, 15 attempts today? Wasn't that much? For like 2 hours. It was really not that much. So I think it helped a lot. It kind of gave me time to process it. So maybe I'll do another stream like this. So in the future. For now, good night, everyone. I'm going to go to sleep. Hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, tomorrow. I was almost saying yesterday. So yeah, bye bye, everyone. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.